Okay, so this is taking off. This is 2 seconds before.
She asked me why. I just went on and told her. She asked me why. I just went on and told her. She asked me why. I just went on and told her. She asked me why. I just went on and told her.
That Indian blow the whistle on the fireman, he rang the bell. That Indian blow the whistle on the fireman, he rang the bell. That Indian blow the whistle on the fireman, he rang the bell. That Indian blow the whistle on the fireman, he rang the bell.
It's bad, you know. She asked me why. I just went on and told her. She asked me why. I just went on and told her.
So then we start taking off. We get up, and it's like, okay, how about going over there? Then we do there, and then we're going there, and then, I mean, you know where it's going. And so it's like, how long do you keep this up? And then I kind of forgot where she ended up having to bank the plane. There's Purdue campus. And she's going around and just never, there she had to bank the plane so I could, I pointed it out. Yeah, that looks good. That looks like till I need to research. It's going up again. I mean, it's completely dead. There's a school, just probably in Kentucky. And, farmland is like, I don't even know if there's alluvial till in the area. I just try to use these geotech garb words to make it sound like I'm educated. Getting me an education at Purdue. So, banking again, and you can see the reflection of shame in the window. Instruments. I only had 3 pictures that aren't included, and one of them are the only pictures I ever had of her, and her eyes were in it. And it was a devastating photo that I held on too long, and long story short, when I wrote her that letter, and I'm thinking, oh, God's having his way with me, and this was a meant-to-be thing that I carried around that picture with me, and it's just like, oh, this will be so neat. I'll fess up, because I thought I was having a show at Navy Pier at Strictly Sail for all these sailing illustrations I did for Racing Group. And I thought she would have caught wind or something and would have flown up and stopped by and surprised me. And I'm so like, I've got this in the back of my head, and that's what happens when your brain gets cooked by bipolar schizophrenia or anti-crazy medication when you're fine, well, relatively fine. And then, I mean, because I had this ecstatic feeling where I almost became the double rainbow guy, like, wow, double rainbow. And I was just like, life. Maybe I'm not dying of herpes simplex encephalitis. So I had this unbelievably warmth but it carried into this mental, like, oh my God, this is what God had all along. He's meant this to be. So I carried around this picture with her eyes, and then one had her hands on the instruments or the stick throttle, and so obviously she never showed up, but I was so devastated and felt, there I crossed the 50-yard line of creepy McPherson, but she didn't see me. There was a TV timeout and she didn't see it, but oh my God, so then it just kept going and going and going and going and going and going and back to Purdue. There's my smoldering hope of any type of machismo, whatever, machoism, machismo, whatever. See, if you can't pronounce it, don't use it. If you're not it, you can't use it. So there's the football field, and boyfriend's probably saying, who's that dork up with my girlfriend? It's just so bad. There's Purdue going, oh, let's go back out, more farm, let's just land, cause that's taking off. Go back up, yeah, do a touch and go back out, no, let's go back down. Because you can tell the rubber hits the road. It's just, yeah, that's it. But, oh my, 32 photos, and I'm not sure how we left it, but, you have to deplane, and I'm getting everything into this big, ugly, bright yellow, orange backpack I had, and going out she probably drove, and it was just so uncomfortable, and there's no plan, probably the parting words were, well, good luck with your report. If you need anything, just let me know. It's no problem, because I'll be happy to fly you if you need it. And $80 of gas, which probably tapped me out till my junior year. But, oh, it was a complete disaster. And I never told her that this was a total lie. But when I started using the same type of fabricate a situation, and just coincidentally, if you're up in an airplane taking pictures of alluvial till, can I go with you? But, it was just bad before. But again, another plan that high hopes, and they just died in the parking lot afterwards. And I didn't talk to her. That was it. That was it. And the thing is, she didn't drink, and I didn't drink much, if at all, at that point, kind of. I mean, I did, but I didn't. And at this point, I made my non-drinking known until we bought the bar at the Fight Out House. So I guess my sobriety didn't last long. Jeez. But yeah, a bunch of guys, there's a empty storage in the basement of the Fight Out House, and 4 of us, Pete, Samson, Brad, Sawyer, and Hoo Heston, and we bought this area, and we turned it into a bar called Uncle Sherwin's. And long and short of it, you talk about ways you could have not quickly end your college career. I think we counted up 7 violations that we owning this bar. I mean, it was a full-blown bar. We had top shelf, we had regular, we had a keg, we had a refrigerator keg, we had, we had a pizza maker. We had a Tombstone pizza maker, for crying out loud. But we packed it in. We were Uncle Sherwin's. February? What's going on? Nothing. Let's go over to the Phi Lodge and see if anything's going on. Uncle Sherwin's, we packed that thing. And I was usually the bartender because Brad had a girlfriend, and Pete started dating someone, and Hoo was dating someone, and so all these, so I was the bartender. That's fine. That was my social life. That was where I threw myself a birthday party when I turned 21 senior year. But you just barely see. I'll try and dig up a picture, but that's Uncle Sherwin's sign I made, and that's my old stereo. But it was this old thing. We painted it up. This is a bar. I had this mirror, and I gave the pictures away. But I made this like 32 by 40 inch mirror with this Uncle Sherwin's logo on it, and I put up the bar. Oh, I don't know if I have that, but it was neat. And we had the shelf booze on it, and we had I put lights all around. The thing weighed about 70 pounds. I mean, we drove Hilti anchors into this brick to hold this thing up. But it was a 3-dimensional hanging mirror. Oh my, it was beautiful. I mean, not trying to brag, but I could copy stuff and scratch them on mirrors really easily. And, I wish I could find that. Because it was, it was impressive. Let's just say impressive, not bragging. But Pete ended up with it, and at a reunion, I sent him the pictures. But anyway. But yeah, that was Uncle Sherwin's. Oh my